Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Harden in at the one. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Gobert. A rebound by the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
So it's the Spurs now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Driving inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Nailed from three-point land.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's ABC. Gobert pulls it in.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Harden. Nice D from ABC.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Wembanyama.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
On the wing, Harden for three. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Here's ABC. Here's Wembanyama. And another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Edwards against Brown. Towns for three. ABC grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brown the pass to ABC. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. That one good for two.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Outside Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. ABC passes to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards inside. He's covered by Brown. Here is Edwards. 11 points for him in that last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And that one's good. Towns.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's ABC. Drops in the layup for two. ABC's got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. Outside
Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Harden. The rebound by the Spurs.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the fourth.
Here's ABC, stolen by Harden. Pass to Towns. Good D by Siakam.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Harden. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from ABC.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The three from Harden. Here's Gobert. Good D by Siakam. Spurs leading by 7. Here's ABC. He's got 10. And there's the drive. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel. And this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Little, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Moore subbed in for Edwards.
First personal foul.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to San Antonio.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. That's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
A steal. Here's ABC, defended by Little. Yes, that goes in.
A lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
From deep, Moore. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
ABC's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Can't get it to fall.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
The 10-footer. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Branham. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Reed. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Another miss by Harden.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And he gets the bucket. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Looking to get it going. An easy 2 points on the lane. Harden's got 5 points so far.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he cooks.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
The Spurs, 29. Substitution.
Now for San Antonio. Branham's checked in, and ABC subbed in for Brown. We've got Little. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Reid. Now the pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. Down low, Mbanyama. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 45 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It's a night to remember. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Passes a Little. Harden kicks to Edwards. Harden outside. Pass to Reid. That's the three fly. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
もしかしてこれずっと声入ってなかった説ある？ずっと喋ってたんだけど。ブラハムいいね。悲しいなあ、それやったら。
He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
原因はヘッドホンがちゃんと刺さってなかっただけだけどね。マルコム・ハーディン15分の3。
Here's ABC. Edwards defending. ABC passes to Sohan. To the wing on the left. It's up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Jones pulls it down.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
ABC, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of
オフェ
15
ン
in
スへ
the
のトラン
contest.
ジションが遅いのにもかかわらず。
Good vision from Trey
これいい。
Young out there.
In transition, here come the Spurs. ABC passes to Wembanyama.
なんそれ。
Pass to Sohan. Here's ABC.
いいね
The glass. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
No good on the last
ここでいい
attempt there.
67対
And that
57
concludes the first half. It's San Antonio as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish
Really?
approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got ABC. Johnson is out there with
Aye.
Pascal Siakam. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Brown in at the 2.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Gobert the pass. to
ああ終わった
And the kick by Harden.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
San Antonio leading by 11.
27点4リバウンド6アシスト
Here's ABC. It's stolen
違
by Gobert.
うねんなそっちじゃなくてさ
The pass to Harden. Tries from 10. Good. Harden's got it back
今
down
から
to
活躍しやがって17番の
Where
5
he go right now? When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
Here's ABC. Guarded by Harden. ABC passes to Wembanyama. Over Gobert.
それは無理やな
It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And with it, now guarded by ABC. Harden the pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Harden.
ここでいい
Timberwolves with a fresh
Ah.
shot clock. And he gets it to go. Towns has got 16 points.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
ABC.
うまい
He's counted.
2試合でレイアップ
Some
10回
inches inside, but makes up
18
for it
分の
with an
13 vs 12分の
And
7
that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Timberwolves passing it around. Harden gets the bucket.
しょうもないのでやられてますハーディに
Spurs leading by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Kicks it out to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the lane. He's got 8.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And the foul called on
殴りました
That is his first foul of the game. First check in for Edwards.
First team foul. And for the Wolves, Wendell Moore Jr.
The 3 from Harden. Rebound San Antonio. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 6. Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shoot their 5th and 6th.
交代
Substitution on the court.
29.4 リバウンド6アシスト92対83
And here's Anderson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
無理
Count it.
いや
Way to convert to
一番気持ちいいシュート
with excellent body control.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be
点
game
取り屋
2of
の方
3
もで
straight
き
on
る
the
ってこ
road.
とを証明してやりますよ
He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. Little dishes to Anderson. A shot off that time.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's ABC, and he tries
うまいね
And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going.
一生点
Perfect
取
so
れる
far this quarter.
Harden surveying the D, passes it to Reed.
グディ
A three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 11. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
ああいいね
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular.
23.9 得点 5.0 スティール 14 アシスト
な
なかなかいかついけど
And his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Little.
グディ
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Spurs shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%.
Fine.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance
結局自
tonight.
力の差
Even
が
with a big lead, they've
出てきました
maintained
ね
their focus.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Branham. It's over
マジで
by
いらん
Outside Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer.
まあいらんことしたな
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
They grab the release. Here's
着地目だ
Wembanyama.
外すんかい
San Antonio.
だろ
Dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
35点6リバウン
And
ド
there have
7 ア
been
シ
two
スト
very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Harden in at the guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Edwards, the bounce pass. There's the drive.
グディ
Scooped up. That is good.
しゃあないね
Spurs lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's ABC. He kicks it to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rebounded.
Wembanyama のその 2本目で決めるのちょっとしいな1本目で決めろよ
Needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Edwards with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Harden left side. Beyond the arc.
グディ
Rebound by Sohan.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Johnson gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 16.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
グディ
McDaniels kicks to Harden. Edwards passes to Reed.
グディ
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday,
またキングス2連戦とか
Sacramento to take on
2
the
連
Kings.
戦多いな
Looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem
スティールは4
dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Here's Edwards.
グディ
San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to ABC.
あ
Good
あ
assist by Johnson.
着地やな何でも入る今
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Harden, guarded closer. Going inside.
グディ
Rejection by Wembanyama. There's the pass to ABC.
はい
And such a nice move to make the basket work.
41得点
17 points here in the second half. Minnesota calls timeout. All right, the
ブツブツ言う
NBA
な
already has a team in Canada, a G League team
もう
in
なんやろ
Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
112 対
Games
90
in pairs, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys. Flying all the way over to Europe.
41.6 リバウンド8アシストフィールドゴール率が
Siakam's
78%
checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by ABC.
はい
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see
通
is
す
a
よ
lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Edwards, the bounce pass. It's Harden with the drive.
グディ
Here's Towns. And a good offensive ball. And he gets the bucket. Towns has got 20 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Johnson.
あー惜しいねけれど
Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well. So
すごいファウル
what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
First team
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Back to Johnson. Lets it go
Hide
with
her.
a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
イージーイ
The
ー
ball
ジ
movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
ー 41.7 リバウンド10アシスト
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Brown. To the left side wing. ABC. That drops nicely at that time from Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
全部入るやん
Assist now in this one. On the wing, Harden. Towns wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Locked loose.
ってそれ2回目ハーディからのスティール
Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert against Wembanyama. Back to Gobert. Great pass to set up the way.
93.7 リバウンド10アシス
Job
ト
by Gobert, living near that hoop.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Kicks it to Brown. 14 feet away. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's good for 2. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Harden the pass to McDaniels. Lets it fly.
いやーいいねウェンバヤマ
Wembanyama inside. And Siakam with the basket on the assist.
Hide.
Wembanyama gives him a double-double in this one. 11
ナンバー
points
3や
and 10
な
rebounds. Harden kicks to McDaniels.
グディ
Johnson with the defensive effort.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed
ガ
with
ベ
their
ージでいいで
offensive
しょ
execution.
グディ
Here's ABC, and he makes that one.
ABC.
ABC's got 47 points.
Man, he has been locked in this
47
quarter,
点
shouldering the load
7
at
リ
the
バウンド
offensive end.
10アシスト
Harden outside. And he can't
Goody.
stop the run as he misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting
ABC.
without committing the foul.
Assist goes to
It's impressive, the
Brown.
level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Harden. Second shot opportunity.
ここでいい。
The shot misses. Great D that time from ABC.
いらんことしたな。
McDaniels with the ball. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And one team is just completely
ABC と上山以外 49.8 リバウンド10アシスト。これは50点はいきたいですね。
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to
Goody.
39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this
はい、
matchup.
50
And, you know, looking
点。
back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really
50 点
phenomenal
試合
all-around
達成。
game for ABC.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Edwards.
Goody.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. ABC passes to Wembanyama.
文馬山マジでそればっかりやな。2本目ばっか決めやがって噛んだ。51.8 リバウンド10アシスト。
And guess what? It's going to be a
何本打ってん ?30 本打って23本決ま
total
ってる。
team effort. Big win on the road.
And Moore kicks to Little. Now here's Anderson. Shoots over
ここで
Powell.
いい。
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
うわー、あと1リバウンドでトリプルダブルをやったのに、次の試合はキングス戦やっていきたいと思います。ありがとうございました。